Bon.
Et salut YouTube, ici Erika et Dark pour une vidéo des reacts, tout simplement. On va react à quoi? Mais quoi?
Non, mais en fait, ça fait 2 fois on fait l'intro parce qu'il y a eu des problèmes de co, j'ai
On
la
n'en peut
flemme de le
plus.
redire. On va regarder Chaotix Files, qui est donc...
C'est Chaotix Casefiles.
J'en ai rien à foutre. On va regarder ça, et donc, pour les gens qui connaissent pas les Chaotix dans Sonic, c'est pas si grave, mais pour les autres qui ont probablement déjà vu Sonic X ou qui ont joué à Knuckle Chaotix ou juste qui connaissent un peu les persos, basiquement c'est une saga MP3 / podcast qui raconte donc des enquêtes que font l'agence de détectives Chaotix, où il y a donc Vector, Charmy et Espio de la série Sonic.
Voilà. En gros c'est
tout.
ça. C'est déjà pas mal.
Mais apparemment c'est canon, donc il faut quand même regarder.
Pour le lore, tout simplement.
Voilà.
Alors.
Pour les gens qui n'ont pas de soucis en anglais, vous pouvez regarder ça tranquillement, peu importe si vous avez l'écran ou pas. Pour les autres, vous pouvez regarder directement la vidéo, il y aura les sous-titres en dessous.
Oui.
Parce qu'évidemment le truc n'est pas doublé en français.
Non, ça aurait été trop bien.
Ça aurait été bien qu'ils le fassent, ouais. Mais bon. C'est comme Sonic Dream Team, ça serait bien que ça sorte ailleurs que sur iOS.
Mais t'es sur le Play Store, SVP?
Mais bon, tu comprends, on peut pas.
Non. Bref.
C'est un jeu canon, bien sûr, mais...
On est sur l'épisode 0 parce que oui, il y a un épisode 0.
Voilà.
Qui est le prologue, on va dire, de... Alors moi, je l'ai vite écouté, mais toi, t'as pas trop suivi. Donc, c'est parti. Alors, attendez, je regarde...
Juste affiler sur...
Ouais, mais je regardais juste si le son est fait.
T'inquiète, c'est bon.
Ah, c'est parti.
In a world where I, Vector the Crocodile, have been practicing this awesome hard-boiled detective voice in the bathroom, one group of brave private investigators is about to make a difference.
Vector? Who are you talking to in there?
No one, Espio. I just had the radio on.
Okay.
Privacy's hard to come by for a dedicated gumshoe, especially for a charismatic, hard-working crocodile such as yours truly, and a moody, aspiring ninja chameleon named Espio, and an eager young bee, stinger and all. That's Charmy. He keeps us on our toes. But that's what the Chaotix Detective Agency is. 3 valiant souls doing their best to fight crime and counter injustice in the unforgiving concrete canyons of the cold, naked city. Hey, that was pretty good. I should be writing this down. We also tangle with Dr. Eggman every so often. Though after several wars and dealing with dimension-shifting bad guys, it's been quiet for a while. It's exactly that kind of quiet that makes a hard-boiled detective uneasy. Like the calm before the storm, or the smooth road before you hit a nasty pothole.
Are you gonna be in there all day, Vector? Some of us might like to listen to the radio too, you know.
Sorry, Charmy. I'll be right out. And with that, I left the bathroom and entered the rustic yet humble yet understated office of the Chaotix Detective Agency. When you live for your work, you might as well live in your workplace, saving innocence while saving on rent. My trusty desk overflowing with paperwork. Espio the chameleon in the corner, throwing kunai bullseyes at our dartboard. And the young Charmy bee, staring at me with a confused expression.
Vector, why are you explaining everything that's going on in that weird voice?
Oh, wait. That was out loud? Do me a favor, kid. If you ever notice me doing that again, just ignore it.
Okay. Huh? Someone's at our front door? Welcome to the Chaotix Detective Agency. Oh, hi, Sonic! It's so great to see you!
Well, if it isn't Sonic the Hedgehog, the fastest thing alive and world rescuer umpteen times over. What brings you to our humble office?
Well, believe it or not, I've got a few minutes to spare.
You?
I know, SBO, I know. This never happens. Except today, it has. So, I wanted to see if you guys had any open cases I could lend you a hand with.
Oh,
Oh, still no clients, huh?
we're taking time to regroup, shore up our infrastructure, get back to our core principles.
Yeah, so no clients.
Nada.
Zilch!
Okay, well, in that case, I'll be,
You, feeling okay, Sonic?
Yeah, I'm fine, Vector, but something's off. Like there's danger right around the corner. Huh. Oh well, by the way, there's a big mysterious package out here for you.
It's addressed to us?
Yeah, looks like it. Ha! Case of the mystery package solved. See ya!
Bye, Sonic! Ooh, somebody sent us a present.
Let me see that. This package is heavy. What do you think, SPO?
I think it might as well have from Dr. Eggman stamped on it.
Yeah. The last I heard, he was pretty peeved that we recovered all those flickies that he stole in the first place. It'd be just like that mustachioed weirdo to hold a grudge.
You'd think he could find a better energy source for his badniks than flickies. Poor cute little birdies.
Yeah, but what if the package isn't from Eggman? What if it's a gift from a satisfied client?
Have we had any of those?
Hey!
I'm gonna open it.
Charmy, wait, we don't know what's in there.
Look out! It's a buzz bomber!
It was indeed a buzz bomber, one of Eggman's robots, like an angry jet-powered wasp. One too many direct hits from its laser blasts, and it's lights out.
Kunai fly!
Look out! I'll use my stinger! Wow, this one's tough.
Not as tough as my jaws!
Oh, wow! You chomped its face off!
He sure did.
Charmy, have we learned a lesson?
Never accept gifts from Sonic!
We'll come back to that. Hey, since we did just defeat a badnik, who wants celebratory ice cream? It's been too long since I've had some frozen bubblegum-flavored goodness.
Ooh, me, I do!
I guess it is warm out.
Well, that
We
was
should get ice
nicely
cream.
done.
What kind are you gonna get,
Lord,
SBO?
Pretty sure I'm lactose intolerant.
Little did we suspect that an innocent trip to an ice cream stand would lead us straight into the biggest case of our career. I also didn't suspect that because of this case, I would end up somewhere terrible. Captured by Eggman himself.
Hey, Eggman! I know you can hear me! Come down and face me man to man!
I think we're both stuck here, Sonic. Not exactly how I'd planned to spend my weekend. Locked in a prison in a secret Eggman base.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
How did we get here? What's going on? Did we ever get any ice cream? All will be revealed in the Chaotix Casefiles.
The Chaotix Casefiles? I can hear the theme music already.
Chanson a été écrite par Avec Dark.
Ouais, donc celle qui a fait la musique, qui a écrit, c'était l'univers tout simplement. Un aussi pour ça. Elle a écrit et fait des musiques. En vrai, t'as rien loupé sur le zéro, c'est juste pour introduire les persos, notamment. On vous entend très bas. Pardon. Bah, en fait, je peux pas faire autrement. Hein.
No plot too thick, no file too thin, no price too
Je peux pas faire mieux. Hein.
chaotics need the win.
On parle.
Techniquement, tu pouvais baisser le YouTube, mais c'est juste.
Ah oui, ouais, techniquement.
Chaotics are on the
Le monde bas, c'est pour que les gens entendent aussi, quoi.
Non, mais t'inquiète. Ouais.
and nail
La musique, elle est cool, par contre, je trouve.
C'est bon.
Je disais, la zik, elle est cool, par contre.
Il y a le prototype de la zik que tu peux entendre sur YouTube, où c'est Rebecca Sugar elle-même qui chante.
Ouais. Donc ouais, ce nom, ouais, épisode 1, c'était vraiment pour introduire...
Pour les gens qui n'avaient pas la tête du badnik, c'est les abeilles bleues,
violette,
avec
un
le
peu,
bas
ouais.
en métal là, et qui tirent des espèces de boules là dans les Sonic 2D.
tu le vois littéralement dans Green Hill.
De quoi?
Tu les vois littéralement dans Green Hill.
Ouais, non.
Ils sont aussi connus que... Ce truc.
Non, c'est pas ça.
Non, mais c'est pas ça. Mais j'ai dit, ils sont aussi connus qu'eux. Celui qui a atterri dans les...
Parce que ça, c'est les coccinelles, ça.
Ouais, je sais plus comment ça s'appelle.
Bugnik, je sais pas.
Frame 2 tiers d'ailleurs sur Green Hill, non 2-3. Ouais, c'est vraiment dès le début que tu les vois.
Mais c'est...
Voilà, c'était l'épisode
Dans
0.
les 3 premiers badniks, c'est les abeilles, les coccinelles et les poissons piranhas.
C'est vrai, ouais.
Donc, bon.
Donc là, l'épisode 1, il va être un peu plus long parce que l'épisode 0 fait littéralement 9 minutes.
Oui.
L'épisode 1 fait 25 minutes. Vraiment, les épisodes, en fait, c'est la durée d'un vrai épisode de série. Et bon courage, Crazy. Voilà,
Moi, j'attends le moment où t'as des mecs qui vont probablement faire les trucs en animation directement.
Il y a déjà des gens qui en ont fait.
Oui, voilà, donc ça m'étonne pas, tu vois.
Donc, bref, épisode 1, c'est parti. Là, par contre, je vais vraiment découvrir pour le coup.
Le tueur aux 2 visages. Voleur aux 2 visages, pardon. Pourquoi il affiche Wanted de Knuckles?
Du coup, on va peut-être voir Knuckles. On se pose la question.
Wake up!
Oh, my aching everything. Come on, Vector. Pull yourself together. The Chaotix Detective Agency is on a case. We had just followed up on a major clue when there was a big fight.
Morning, Vector. You snore, by the way.
Sonic? We're in cages. Hey, we're in cages.
Another brilliant deduction from the lead investigator of the Chaotix Detective Agency.
Dr. Eggman.
Perhaps you can help me with a little mystery while you're here. You see, I'm used to Sonic showing up to ruin my plans. Didn't go quite as you expected this time, eh, rodent?
Zigged when I should have zagged.
But I'm not accustomed to you snooping around so brazenly, Vector.
La trad est
Just
pas
what were
parfaite.
you up to before I
Ouais.
caught you?
I'm on a case, obviously.
Ah, well, if that's all, I can just dispose of you.
To find whoever's stealing the astroscopic lenses.
I've never heard of those, but they sound important.
Yeah, seems like quite the thrilling case, Vector. Why don't you tell us all about it? Every last detail.
Yeah, but... Oh! Yeah! Okay. Settle in, boys. I call this one the Case of the Two-Faced Thief.
Ah, c'est pour ça qu'il y a plusieurs affaires. En fait, c'est pendant qu'ils sont en prison, c'est lui qui raconte le...
C'est ça.
Ok.
You can find a million stories in the naked city. Every shadow, every alley, every unexpected pothole that makes you trip and twist your ankle. All of them filled with treachery and malice. And stupid robots. It'd take an army to set it right. I don't have an army. I've got a ninja chameleon, a happy-go-lucky bee, and a sharp eye for detail. My name is Vector the Crocodile, and if there's trouble out there, you can bet I'll step in it.
Wow, Vector, you sound like a real detective.
You gonna do that the whole time?
Look, Dr. Eggman, the Chaotix Detective Agency is the real deal. This is our hard-boiled detective story. I'm gonna tell it how I want to.
Yeah, and I think the voice is kind of fun.
You would.
Just sit back and listen, boys, while I lay down the facts. It all started one day when we were hanging in Station Square, taking in some much-needed sunshine.
C'est la version,
Ouais.
c'est une version de... J'espère que les OST seront dispo derrière.
C'est ce que je me disais, ce serait cool.
C'est une voix de mec normalement.
I'm never going in that casino again.
Station Square's a lot like me. Just a normal city full of hustle and bustle. A great railway union. Till you look under the surface and realize how much of it has been damaged and rebuilt in the past. How a peaceful exterior can hide pain and suffering and cracked sewer pipes. Hang on. I forgot where I was going with this. Oh, yeah. Ice cream. All right, fellas. Here you go. Rocky Road and butter pecan for Charmy. And a single scoop of vanilla for you, Espio.
Thanks, Vector! What do you get?
Bubblegum, of course. Hey, Espio. Why the long face, buddy?
He's sad, because he's afraid he'll forget how to be a ninja.
That is not even remotely what I said, Charmy.
Ooh, look at that butterfly!
And there he goes, flying off without a care in the world. Anyway, what I said was, I'm afraid my skills are stagnating. I mean, sure, I can turn invisible, jump vertical walls, and hit a bottle cap with a throwing spike from 50 feet away. But I just don't feel challenged.
Huh. I hear you, man. But someday soon, we're gonna get a big case that's gonna test our detective abilities. All three of us.
Speaking of which, where did Charmy go?
Guys! There's action at the newsstand, and it's about our old pal, Knuckles.
Let's grab a newspaper at the stand.
Who is that mysterious intruder? Gone to downtown.
I can't believe it.
We made our way through the crowd, already packed tight and getting tighter.
Vas-y.
Alors pour info, il y a vraiment un stand qui vend des journaux.
Oui, des journaux.
Dans la rue, juste à côté de Station Square, et vous pouvez vraiment le voir, il est encastré dans un mur, voilà. C'est tout.
Ouais, ça me dit quelque chose.
Il y a vraiment un kiosque à cet endroit-là.
By the second, it felt like half the city was there. Everyone struggling to get a glimpse of the latest headline.
Just slip in here and snag a copy. All right, this is what the article says. Anonymous assailant abducts artifact. Chaos erupted at the City Museum this morning when an unidentified red intruder burst in and stole a priceless relic. If anyone recognizes the individual, please contact Gunn, as they've taken lead on the investigation. The military is investigating a museum robbery?
Look, Espio! They've got a photo from the security camera, see? Vector, doesn't that look like our good buddy Knuckles?
I don't know, Charmy. It's awfully grainy, and Knuckles almost never leaves his post on his island. Also, why's Gunn wasting manpower here? I thought that they were barely holding it together these days. Much as I hated to admit it, it did look like Knuckles. The hardest punching, fastest gliding echidna who'd ever darken the door of our office. But the clues didn't add up. The Knuckles we knew was a good guy. In fact, for a while he was a colleague of ours at the agency. Even if he is just a suspect, we've got to get to the museum right away.
Vector, you realize we haven't been hired to look into this?
Oh, hey, that makes me think.
Yeah.
I was supposed to tell you guys something.
Okay.
I wonder what it was. Oh well, I forgot.
We gotta do something. Knuckles used to work with us, and he's still our friend. Saddle up, boys. We're going to the museum.
Saddle up? Vector, are we
Je
riding
crois que j'avais oublié
horses?
qu'il en faisait partie parce que ça me dit un truc. Bah, il
No.
y a littéralement
No.
un jeu où il est
We're
dedans avec eux.
walking.
Alors techniquement parlant, Je sais pas si ça a changé dans le canon, mais dans la base, c'est même lui qui a fondé les Chaotix. Hein.
Bah, le jeu Knuckles Chaotix.
Oh la ref.
I just don't think you should worry, SBO. We've all got our roles. You're the agency's stealthy ninja guy, just like I'm the group's muscle.
I'm sorry, you're the what now?
The muscle? You know, the bruiser, the beefcake, the guy with the crazy eyes that everybody's scared of.
I hate to break it to you, Charmy, but I'm the muscle.
What?
I'm 10 times your size. Look at these arms. Look at this tail. Of course I'm the muscle. I'm the brains too, now that I think about it.
But, if I'm not the big bad bruiser, then what am I?
We'll figure that out later, Charmy. There's the museum.
Oh,
Pas gentil.
It's
C'est
surrounded
bon, c'est
by
Charmy.
guns.
Mais il a 6 ans, le pauvre, laisse-le
Putain,
tranquille.
voilà Crazy.
Je rigole, bien sûr.
GUM stood for Guardian
Il est chiant,
Units
mais
of Nations.
il a 6 ans, quoi. Genre.
50% military, 50% police, 150% no nonsense.
Look at the front door. It's smashed to bits. That's definitely Knuckles style.
Yeah. So, what's the plan, Mr. Brains?
Finally, a chance for some real hard-boiled action. I came up with a plan on the spot. A brilliant one, naturally. First, SBO used his ninja skills.
Now you see me, now you don't. Ninja invisibility technique, leaf swirl.
C'est tellement bien ça par contre sur Heroes.
He circumvents the soldiers, unseen, unheard, and slips
Techniquement parlant, t'es censé pas dire là tu me vois plus, bah ouais mais je t'entends gros.
Après ça se trouve il disait ça dans sa tête hein.
Non mais c'est juste, ça me fait rire.
Nobody's here. Must have been the wind.
Ça c'est une rêve de fou par contre.
To get this side window.
Ça doit être le blanc. C'est une rêve à Skyrim ça.
Then, Charmy put his wings to good use on the security system.
Roses are red. Licorice is black. There's nothing quite like a sting attack.
Security offline.
I then maneuvered through the open window, as gracefully as a dancer. Ouch. The only thing left was to find the security room. A task we accomplished faster than Sonic buckles his shoes.
Mais il a pas de lacet assez godasse Sonic.
Wait. The
Bah
door's
oui.
locked.
Who needs a key? Stand back, fellas. I'm gonna pump up a roar with a spin attack.
Oh my word! Gentlemen, you could have simply nod.
Whoops.
Mais c'est un Sims ou
Excuse
quoi?
us. Didn't mean to knock the door all the way out of its frame. Okay, that's broken. Ahem. We're the Chaotix Detective Agency, and we're looking into
Ah, the theft, yes. Do come in. I'm Mr. Kitsch, the museum's curator. Thank you for coming on such short notice.
You were expecting us?
Oh, right. That's what I forgot. Remember back when we were eating ice cream and I said I was supposed to tell you something, but I couldn't think of what it was? Well, it was Mr. Kitsch. He called the Chaotix phone while I was chasing that butterfly. He wants to hire us to recover the stolen artifact and said all we had to do was mention his name to the gun soldiers and they'd let us right in. Boy, am I glad I remembered. That would have been really embarrassing to forget.
Charmy.
Yes, boss?
We'll talk about this later.
Okay.
It didn't take long for Kitsch to pull up the security footage.
That sure does look like Knuckles. Moves like him, too. He made a beeline right to that artifact. Bee? Get it? 'Cause I'm a...
Knuckles is an experienced treasure hunter. If he were going to steal anything, something from a museum wouldn't make sense.
See, what I said was funny 'cause I'm a...
I don't know. I don't buy it. Knuckles is no common criminal.
Ils en ont rien à foutre.
Get it? Get it? Wow, everybody's grumpy today. Anyway, it might be Knuckles if Dr. Eggman tricked him again.
Yeah, maybe. Let's go take a look at what he might have stolen.
Bah, encore tu m'aurais dit...
Chaotix.
Je crois que c'est mute.
Non, c'est bon.
Ah ouais.
According to this
Parce que c'est
info
allumé.
card,
Mais encore, tu
the
m'aurais dit c'est
stolen
rouge,
object
je t'aurais
was
dit
an
ouais.
astroscopic
Mais là,
lens. There's a photo of it.
What do you know about this, Mr. Kitsch?
We never knew much about it, I'm afraid. Only that it was incredibly old.
T'as raison, j'entends que ça. En fait, je suis sûr que le voice actor qu'on entend là, c'est Astarion dans Baldur's Gate 3. Hein. C'est obligé.
C'est possible.
Mais je suis d'accord avec toi, hein, c'est lui, je pense.
And whatever that thing
Ouais, doit
is,
avoir,
we all know
cast.
what the next step has to be.
Buy more ice cream?
Putain, maintenant que tu l'as dit, j'entends que lui.
Interrogate Knuckles.
Ah mais c'est pas que ça ressemble, c'est que c'est vraiment lui, je pense.
To look for Knuckles, and that was Angel Island, a giant landmass that floats up above the clouds, like an ice cube in a glass of Chaos Cola. Thanks to the Master Emerald, a giant and immensely powerful jewel that Knuckles spends all his time guarding. Don't ask me how the emerald works, and don't ask me how to get there either. It's a secret.
I don't know, guys. I can carry you both a pretty good distance, but Angel Island is really far.
Don't worry about it, Charmy. You won't be flying us.
Hey, wait. You're not thinking of taking...
The Chaotix Copter. Nothing better.
Depuis quand ils ont un hélicoptère eux?
We're gonna die! We're gonna die! We're gonna die!
Did you at least get your pilot's license for this thing?
Nah, who needs a silly pilot's license?
Pilots!
We landed at the island's edge. Even though Knuckles was an old friend and used to be a part of the Chaotix, there was no telling how the Red Echidna might react to our unannounced arrival. He took his job as guardian very seriously, and I, for one, wouldn't want to be on the wrong end of a punch from one of the most powerful people we knew. That's a quick trip to Regret City. Knuckles could get pretty touchy about visitors to the Master Emerald Shrine, so I set us down a good distance away in the middle of a clearing on the island's edge. Just trees, flickies, and a boatload of questions.
C'était lui?
Je pense, attends, je vais regarder, mais...
Wow.
Ah, c'est la voix d'Espio, en fait, actuellement.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's a paradise.
La voix de
No
Astarion?
wonder Knuckles rarely
Non,
leaves
mais
this
le
place.
gars qui faisait Monsieur Kitsch, c'est la voix d'Espio.
Ah ok. Ouais, en fait je crois qu'il y a plusieurs persos.
What are you guys doing
C'est toi
here?
qui fait d'autres voix.
Knuckles, there you are. It's so good to see you.
How'd you know we were here?
Well, the sound of approaching chopper blades was a subtle hint.
We need to
Ça, c'est la
talk
vraie voix
to you.
de
Listen, fellas, we're friends, which is why I'm willing to overlook the unannounced visit. This time. What do you need?
Well, see, an artifact got stolen from a museum.
Can you tell us where you were during the robbery?
Doubtful. No idea when it took place.
This morning.
Oh, then I was here. On this floating island, where I make all the laws.
What does that mean?
It means good luck trying to arrest me.
Can anyone, were there any corroborating witnesses? Someone who saw you here?
There might have been a chow around, I guess. What kind of artifact?
Hey, we're the ones asking questions.
Not from where I'm standing. You really need to work on your detective skills.
We've got mad detective skills.
C'est la
And
voix de
we do
l'eau
some awesome
dans One
detective
Piece.
stuff all the time.
What, like riding around in that vaguely helicopter-shaped piece of junk?
Oh,
He's not wrong.
What did this artifact look like, anyway?
Like a lens. Here, we've got a photo.
Looks pretty old. I don't know much about this, and have no desire to learn more. Good luck with it.
Is he leaving? Knuckles, you can't just walk out on us. Remember when, against all odds, we beat Metal Sonic Kai at the new Tragic High Zone?
Ça c'est dans le Chaotix, je suppose.
Oddly specific.
Je l'ai pas fait.
do remember.
No.
Attends, j'ai pas entendu le nom de la zone, mais c'est pas lui du coup. Mais la voix qu'il a fait ressemblait énormément
fou,
à celle
ouais.
de Astarion. Alors attends, je vais réécouter ce qu'il a dit.
Knuckles, you can't just walk out on us. Remember when, against all odds, we beat Metal Sonic Kai at the new Tragic High Zone?
That's oddly specific.
So you do remember.
No. Call me when there's something I can punch.
Bye,
It was time to head back to HQ, regroup, and plan our next steps.
Metal Sonic Kai, c'est...
Je connais pas.
Ouais, c'est dans Knuckle Chaotix. Ah oui, c'est parce qu'il ressemble à ça dans Knuckle Chaotix, j'avais pas sa tête exacte. Oui, c'est dans Knuckle Chaotix.
We landed and made our way back to the comfort of the Chaotix Detective Agency HQ. The creak of the ceiling fan, combined with the slow jazz from my boombox, formed the soundtrack of our one-room office in Seaside City. That office is a lot like me. Humble, yet dependable. No frills. Also no working air conditioning. I really have to get that looked at. I mean, no amount of conditioning could change that burning for justice inside of me.
Pull up a chair, boys. Pardon me, Charmy. I mean your throne of books.
Yep, I took your advice and got some higher learning. I feel smarter just sitting on it.
Now that we're settled, we need to go over what we know so far.
That's easy. Somebody disguised as Knuckles stole an artifact that's really old. Maybe.
Huh? Oh, that didn't take as long as I thought it would. So, we know it was stolen.
But we have no leads.
Yeah. Darn it. I was really looking forward to some genuine hard-boiled detective action.
Well, we did almost die in the Chaotix copter.
Hey, why don't we call Tails?
Oui.
He's a tech expert, isn't he?
Worth a shot.
Tails. Nickname for a
Ouais, tu vois, c'est que les zik à chaque fois.
called
Hein.
Miles Prower.
Je suis
Kid
content.
Genius, biplane pilot, Sonic's sidekick. Of course, when you think about it, it seems like we're all Sonic sidekicks sooner or later.
Vector, hey, it's great to hear from you. In fact,
No time for small talk, Tails. We need your help on a case.
Right, I was just... Somebody disguised as Knuckles stole an artifact from the museum. Yeah, I know,
The artifact was some kind of really old device or something. And since you're the big shot tech guy, we figured...
Guys! Would you listen to me for a second? I already heard about the theft, and I got a call about it from an archaeologist at Spagonia University. I gave the professor your address. There ought to be a knock at your door any minute.
Wow, okay. Why didn't you just say all of that to begin with?
Great talking to you. Good luck.
Everyone says that we're not real street-smart private-eyed gumshoes, but they're wrong. Our big hard-boiled detective moment is finally here.
Our big what moment?
You know, in detective stories, like this one, there's always a
Mysterious woman in trouble.
I bet that'll be our archaeologist.
You sure you didn't hit your head real hard in the Chaotix copter?
I hate to pile on, Vector, but I'm afraid you're setting yourself up for a major disappointment.
Hello? This is the Chaotix Detective Agency, yes?
Vector was right. This really is a hard-boiled detective story.
There she was. The answer to so many questions, and the start of so many more. The lady was an enigma, wrapped in a mystery, garnished with intrigue. An unassuming salt-of-the-earth type with the mysteries of the
On l'a déjà vu,
universe
du
at
coup,
her fingertips.
dans la
We
série
are
Channel de
indeed the
Tail.
Chaotix Detective Agency.
Elle ressemble à ça.
Come in, please. Let me get you a seat.
No! My book throne! I was feeling so smart!
Sorry. Thank you.
Révélé durant
I've
l'épisode
come
1
at a
de
good time.
Tails Tube, donc c'est
Tails said you could
vraiment...
use my help, and I happened to be in the area. But I suppose I should have called first. Except I
C'est un
didn't
vrai
have your
perso,
number.
du coup.
Oh, I really should have asked Tails and...
Take it easy. Let's just start with who you are. What do you
Bon, je sais
say?
pas si on va voir, mais elle ressemble à ça. Donc bon.
Whew. Well,
C'est elle,
first,
c'est elle, du coup.
I'm sorry I took your seat, little boy.
Il y a notre gueule
You
dessus.
can sit with me if you'd like.
Yay! You're a nice lady.
Oh, precocious little one, aren't you? Well. Now then, I'm Professor Victoria of Spagonia University. but please, just call me Tori. I'm an archaeologist specializing in artifacts of arcane power across the 4 great civilizations.
Are we one of those?
We're in the 5th and current one.
Very astute, Mr. Espio, was it?
Yes, and thank you.
Might I see the relic that was stolen?
Here's a picture of the artifact the museum gave us. We originally got a call from the museum's curator, Mr. Kitsch. According to the info he had on hand, it's called an...
Astroscopic lens. I beg your pardon.
So, you, know about it?
I know of it. The details are frustratingly scant. It's thought to be a relic of the 2nd great civilization, more commonly known as the Gaia civilization.
Intéressant.
What civilization?
Shh! This lens is one of only a handful of known relics from the Gaians. I've never gotten to research them myself, but what I have seen suggests that this is part of a set of lenses, and that the entire set functions as a power amplifier of some sort. Mr. Vector, was it?
Yes, Tori?
En gros, Crazy Gaia, c'est dans une liste. Alors, je sais plus exactement parce que je l'ai pas fait.
Bah, Gaia, Dark Gaia, quoi.
Ouais, c'est ça, c'est la Terre, quoi.
Gaia, c'est la Terre, mais c'est techniquement parlant, il y a tout un peuple à la base qui vénérait ça. C'est genre des Aztèques ou je sais pas quoi.
Gaia, c'est elle qui a destroy je sais plus quoi.
Non, mais Gaia, c'est la Terre. C'est juste qu'après, il y a Dark Gaia. Tu te souviens du petit...
Bah, spoil pas trop.
Ah ouais. Ouais, sinon j'allais spoil du coup.
Bah ouais, spoil pas trop parce que je sais qu'il va le faire.
Ok, bon, bah, j'ai rien à dire. Alors.
Voilà, moi je le sais, mais on va éviter de spoil.
Bref, c'est pas grave, mais du coup... bah, tu sais quoi, regarde la série Knuckles, ils en parlent dedans.
C'est vrai qu'ils en parlent dans la série Knuckles.
Pardon.
Et du coup, Spagonia, c'est là où il y a la ville de Rooftop Run. Enfin,
ouais,
le niveau
c'est
le Rooftop
une ville
Run.
de Licht.
Tu vois Market Street dans Crossword, bah c'est là-bas. Voilà.
Et voilà, c'est tout.
Voilà, c'est tout. Bref.
On behalf of the Spagonia University Archaeology Department, I would like to hire you and your agency to track down this relic thief and recover the lens. There will be an honorarium in it for you if you're successful. Can I rely on the Chaotix Detective Agency with this? What do you say?
What's an honorarium? Is it money?
I don't know. It sounds like money. Hey, wait. If it is, we can fix up that death trap Chaotix copter.
Or get horses. Vector, say yes!
Pourquoi?
I say absolutely, positively yes. The Chaotix Detective Agency is on the job.
Fantastic. And I might even be able to give you your next lead. I got word just this morning of another artifact theft, perpetrated by someone named Rouge.
Bah voilà. Qui dit vol dit rouge, je suis désolée. Par contre, je veux bien. Tu peux me passer ça? Le plein.
What now? Sounds like your proximity alarm, Eggman. Better go check on that.
Don't tell me what to do in my own base, Sonic.
But we just got to the part where we...
Found out that whoever framed Knuckles had some serious knowledge of Gaian artifacts. What we didn't have was a motive, or any suspects, which just meant we had to keep digging.
You, pause the story. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Tu dis qu'il est autant Sonic en VO, mais en VF on peut aussi. Hein.
Sonic, who do you think set off the alarm?
C'est ça.
My teammates or your friends?
50-50 odds at this rate. But if Eggman comes back before we get out, you better have enough story to buy us more time.
Oh, don't you worry. This case has plenty of twists and surprises to come.
Oh, now I almost don't want to get rescued. I can't wait to hear more of The Case of the Two-Faced Thief. Are you sure about the title?
We can workshop it later. To be continued.
Bah, c'est intéressant, hein.
Vas-y, avance. Hein.
Je trouve, bah, là actuellement il y a 7 épisodes.
Ouais. Je sais pas si on va tous les faire aujourd'hui, mais.
Parce que ça dure 20 minutes à chaque fois.
Ouais, bah. Je peux en remettre un deuxième déjà.
Oui. Faut vraiment que je bouge. Attends, non, mais j'ai enlevé ma manette. que je vois rien avec mon écran. Ah, il y a les Babylone...
Ouais, les Babylone trucs moches, là, je sais plus leur nom.
Babylone...
Ouais, enfin bref, Jet, Hawk et...
Storm. Tempête. Regarde une vidéo où il répertorie toutes les interactions.
Comment ça, Rouge, elle a un kunai?
Soit le kunai de Espio qu'elle a shippé.
Je sais pas. Hein.
Can't believe Dr. Eggman has us trapped in these stinking cages.
Yeah, seems kind of low-tech for an evil genius. Also, I don't think that's gonna work, Vector. You're strong, but not that strong.
Come on, Sonic.
Alors que le Big, il l'aurait explosé.
Bah, Knuckles aussi, je pense.
Come on, bars, bend.
I've already tried my best to escape. Eggman's got us locked up tight. Wow, you're sure showing that cage what for. Much as I hate to admit it, I think we're just gonna have to wait till someone breaks us out.
I wouldn't count on that happening, rodent. My defenses just sent your pack of grimy little helpers running scared.
Let us out of here, Eggman!
Has that ever worked? Serious question.
Well...
No, wait! I don't care. Neither of you is going anywhere, so get comfortable. And you, alligator.
I'm a crocodile.
Yeah, still not caring. You said you had more to your story, yes?
Well, yeah. A lot more.
Then get on with it! You were tracking a thief who was stealing ancient artifacts. A professor from Spagonia U hired your agency to find said thief. You heard about another theft perpetrated by Rouge the Bat. And...
Okay. So, as I was saying, we've just been handed
We'd just been handed a brand new lead, so we hunkered down in the office to put our heads together. The Chaotix office had a rhythm all its own. The rattly ceiling fan, the squeaky chairs, the slow crumbling of the foundation. Other people called it loud and distracting in a series of code violations. But it was music to my ears. Helped me think. Professor Torrey's information about Rouge committing the second theft gave us a lot to chew over. Like a wad of bubblegum you find stuck to the underside of a chair.
So, Rouge stole a different astroscopic lens? Well, I thought she only liked jewels.
Hey, don't forget, Charmy. It might not even be Rouge. We're dealing with a thief who pretends to be other people. What's your take, Espio?
Rouge. That bat is without honor. Inherently untrustworthy.
Really? I always thought she was nice.
Because you've never had anything she wanted to steal. Where did this theft take place?
Torrey wrote it down for us. It's a private residence, belonging to some super rich lady named Knackerworth.
On la connaît ou pas?
Pas sûr qu'on la connaisse, je peux vérifier.
The Knackerworth mansion was quite the sight. High walls and higher society. The kind of place regular Joes couldn't even rent a room in.
Wow! Would you look at all this? Fountains, hedge sculptures, and the house. It's bigger than the museum.
Boys, we are in the wrong line of work.
Agreed.
HQ, come in. Nothing heard, Admin 1? Don't underestimate guns.
Heads up.
J'avoue que c'est chelou que les guns ils soient là pour ça.
Wow, those guys are everywhere. Why are they coming out of the woodwork all of a sudden?
Good question. At least they're waving us in this time. Come on. The inside of the place was even more posh than the outside. Marble floors, polished wood ceilings. The kind of place a hard-luck PI could really get used to.
Yes, hello. Are you the detectives?
The dame coming at us didn't look rich. We could have passed her on the street and thought her nothing more than a blue-haired little old lady on her way to play bingo. Never cared for bingo myself. One little old lady screaming I could handle. But dozens of them? No thanks. Just the thought made my teeth itch.
That's right, ma'am. We're the Chaotix Detective Agency, and
Yes, good. I'm Edna Knackerworth. Pleased to meet you. You simply...
Je suis sûr, en VF, si ça avait été doublé, elle aurait la voix de Mémé dans les Looney Tunes.
Là, j'avoue.
Have to get my trophy back.
Trophy? Do you mean the astroscopic lens, ma'am?
Lens? No, trophy. I won it fair and square in a chow race some time ago. Then yesterday, that prissy little bat broke in and just took it without so much as a please or a thank you or an I'll be stealing your trophy now, ma'am, if you don't mind. Looked me right in the eye before she flew away. Raisin, I tell you.
And if you don't mind my asking, ma'am, were your security people working when the theft took place?
My security? Oh, you mean those soldiers? No, they just showed up this morning. I don't even know why they're here, come to think of it.
Well, be that as it may, we're going to need to take a look around. Are you all right with that?
Oh, of course. Please go and catch that trophy thief. Do what you need to.
All right, boys. Time to put on your searching gloves. We need to go over this place with a fine-tooth comb.
You have to wear gloves to use a comb?
No, Charmy. It's a figure of speech. Well, two figures of speech, sort of. Just look around real carefully, okay? See if you spot anything that seems like it doesn't belong.
No problem. Any combs I run across, I'll bring them straight to you.
That's not what...
Meet you back here when I'm done.
I should have seen that coming. Shouldn't I, Espion?
From at least a mile away.
The team went over Knackerworth's manor room by room. From the butler's pantry to the guest sauna, we left no solid gold sculpture or crystal tea set unturned, but found nothing. I was just about to call off the search when...
Guys, I found something.
Please tell me it's not a comb.
Why would I be searching for a comb? Anyway, take a look at this. Recognize it?
The thing Charmy held in his tiny fist was unmistakable. A brilliant green feather.
Where did you find that?
Up in the skylight.
Only one person we know has feathers like that, and enjoys committing grand larceny.
It's Jet, right? It is Jet, isn't it? Did I get confused again?
Charmy wasn't confused. That feather had to belong to Jet the Hawk, along with Wave the Swallow and Storm the Albatross. They made up a notorious band of speed-obsessed goons called the Babylon Rogues. And the only thing they loved more than extreme gear racing was supreme gem chasing.
That does look like Jet's feather. But since when do the rogues use disguises?
That's a valid point. But this lead is too good to ignore. Charmy, are the rogues racing anywhere right now?
Let me look. Let's see. Gear, rogues, now. I love search words. Did I ever tell you guys that? Sometimes I'll search for fun stuff like B and Best Detective and Who Is and Charmy. And guess what pops up?
Charmy.
Here we go. They're at an event in Metal City right this very second.
How do you want to handle this, Vector?
We have to move fast or they'll get away. I say we rush in, get right in their faces, and surprise them into confessing.
You, think that'll work, boss?
I can be awfully persuasive when I have to be. To the Chaotix Copter!
Metal City, c'est dans Riders, du coup, c'est logique.
Ouais.
The copter got us to the venue just as the Babylon Rogues were packing up to board their airship. I've never understood why people so fixated on speed would travel around in something so slow. But then, I don't have to understand the crooks. I just have to catch them.
Well,
Well, would you look at this? Never expected to see the Chaotix at one of our events. You guys come to try out as our new pit crew?
We need to talk to you, Jet. You and the other rogues.
Ooh, hear that? They need to talk to us. What's the going rate for a conversation these days, Wave?
Doesn't matter, Jet. From the look of them, they couldn't even afford breakfast.
Ha! That's funny, 'cause they're broke.
This is no laughing matter, Storm. We need you to answer a few questions about a burglary yesterday.
Yesterday? We were on our way here yesterday. Not that we owe you an explanation or anything else, right, Wave?
What makes you think we were involved in this burglary? We found a feather. See?
Oh, that's one of yours, ain't it, Jet? Ow! Hey, Wave, why'd you kick me?
This place is you at the crime scene, Jet, where a super valuable ancient artifact got stolen. What do you have to say for yourself?
Tell you what. Why don't we settle this on the racetrack?
On the what now?
That is a splendid idea. Vector, if you can beat Jet, he'll answer any questions you've got.
Oh, well, I mean, I've raced competitively before, but I'm not exactly a professional.
Yay! Race, race, race! You can do it, Vector. Here, I'll fly up to the mic and do commentary. Not by yourself, you won't.
Right. Me and Wave can commentate, too.
Here you go, Vector. You can borrow one of our gears. See you on the racetrack in 1 minute.
I don't mind admitting I felt out of my element climbing onto that gear. If it was a car race, that'd be another thing entirely. But Jet was a champion extreme gear racer. On the one hand, it didn't seem fair. But on the other hand, life ain't fair. Especially when you're a hard-boiled gumshoe determined to crack a case.
All right, Vector. We've got the track all to ourselves. You ready?
Ready as I'm gonna get.
Count us down, Wave.
4, 3, 2, 1, start! And they're off! Jet's looking smooth and relaxed. He's really in top form today.
And Vector's slow. Look at him out there. As if he could ever compete with Jet.
He's not that slow. Look at him on Jet's heels. Come on, Vector. You can do it. 4 on the speed. You can catch him. He can catch him, right? Don't expect a friendly Q&A session after this, kid. Come on, Vector. Lean into those winter shins. Drill around the turnbuckle. Burnish the gangplanks. You don't know anything about gear racing, do you? Nope. Let's go, Vector!
I'm trying!
While I was attempting not to embarrass myself on the racetrack, Espio, our resident stealthy investigator, had noticed something wasn't quite right back at the Chaotix copter and slipped away from the spectacle to look into it.
Okay, wait, hold up. How do you even know about this?
SBO filled me in later, of course. A detail I was going to give you in due time. Unless you want me to rush this story.
Yes, Sonic, enlighten us. Are you anxious for Vector to wrap things up?
Oh, hey! Now that you mention it, I do find it's best to give stories room to breathe. Please, Vector, carry on.
That's what I thought.
Like I was saying, Espio knew someone was taking liberties with our property, but he couldn't have predicted who.
Rouge! What do you think you're doing?
Espio, you might have startled me if I hadn't heard your clunky footsteps a mile away.
My footsteps are not clunky. I've been practicing non-clunky footsteps my whole life.
If you say so.
And you didn't answer my question. What are you doing rifling through our belongings? No, don't bother answering. I am hereby detaining you on suspicion of the theft of multiple astroscopic lenses.
Look, whoever's making off with your relics, it is most assuredly not yours truly.
No? Can you prove that?
Just as convincingly as you can prove I did do it. Which is to say, not at all. Listen, I heard about the thief trying to make people think I was the one responsible, and I am not here for it. So while you and the kid and Captain Gumshoe are out doing whatever it is you guys do, I'm going to find the culprit and show them the error of their ways. In fact, I planted that hawk feather to throw you guys off, so I'd have time to do some unbothered snooping. Not that you've got any evidence here of anything.
You planted the feather? Do you realize how much time we've wasted thanks to your little prank?
Well, maybe I could make it up to you. How about you and I get together for a little stealthy adventuring later? Just the two of us?
What? And abandon my team in the middle of a case? I could never do such a thing.
Of course you couldn't. Forget I mentioned it. Hey, what's that over there?
What's what over where? I don't see anything. Where'd she go?
Meanwhile, back on the Metal City racetrack, it pains me to admit it, but I was just as much competition to Jet as a kid on a tricycle. Which is to say, not at all.
What? You're still back there? Come on, Vector. Admit you've had enough.
Never! As soon as I get my legs under me, I'll show you who's fast!
Oh, so I guess I can stop taking it easy on you, huh?
Wow, Jet's gear is extreme. I didn't even know they could move that fast.
Yeah, it's looking pretty grim for Vector.
Yeah, 'cause he's so slow.
The fake announcers weren't wrong. I tried my best, but Jet's speed was undeniable. I watched him pull away from me while my hopes of an easy confession faded, like a cold winter's breath under the half-moon's watchful glow. Or like a sneeze in the wind. One of them.
I knew I'd beat you, Vector, but I didn't think I'd humiliate you. This is just sad.
Jet, you're a champion extreme gear racer, and I'm a detective. We're a little mismatched.
How about I cut you a little slack then? Here, I'll turn around backward and still beat you.
Hey, look! There's a maintenance truck pulling onto the track.
Jet doesn't see it. He's gonna crash right into it.
Boss! Boss! Turn around! Boss! Boss!
Jet, in front of you!
What? What's that? I can't hear you over the sound of my awesomeness.
Jet may not have seen the truck veering blindly into his path, but I did. And while I might have lost the race, I could still save a life. Putting everything I had into it, I pulled up just close enough.
I've only got one thing to say to you, Jet.
Yeah? What's that? Don't rub my face in it too hard.
Nope. Tuck and roll.
Hey! Vector just rawed Jet off his gear! That's cheating!
You all right?
Yeah, I think so. I saw that truck, you know, in plenty of time. I just let you act like you saved my life to make you feel better.
Uh-huh. Get your story straight. 'Cause Charmy, Wave, and Storm are almost here.
Boss! You okay, boss? You almost bit the big one.
Vector, you totally kept him from smushing into that truck. You were amazing.
It was a pretty close call, Jet.
Yeah, well, it doesn't change anything. I'm still not cooperating with any private eyes. But you do have my word. We had nothing to do with any stolen artifacts. I mean, why would we want some dusty old museum piece anyway? If it's not Babylonian, we're not interested. All right, come on, you two. We got an airship to fuel up.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
I can't believe you almost died, boss.
You know what? Quiet, you. That never happened.
What happened here?
Oh, Estio, you missed it. Jet said already talk if Vector could beat him, and Vector couldn't beat him, but he saved Jet's life, and Jet says the rogues didn't steal the lens thingy.
Huh. Noted. You're not hurt then, Vector?
Nah, just slower than I'd like.
Well, I don't believe it was Rouge who took the lens either. I just ran into her, back at the copter, and she proclaimed her innocence. Pretty sure she was telling the truth.
Wait, Rouge is here?
Was here. She left.
Oh man, Rouge is cool. I wish I could have talked to her.
Where'd she go?
No idea. One second she was there, the next she was gone. It galls me to admit it, but I find her stealth impressive. I'm not sure even I could have disappeared like that. Hey!
What? What's wrong?
She took one of my kunai. How? One of my ninja throwing darts gone, just like that. And she replaced it with a note?
Here, let me see that. It says... You boys should probably check out the museum at Spiral Hill, if you can get there fast enough.
Hey, you realize you're giving me hives here, right? Talking about a speed contest and leaving me out of it?
Yeah, well, you were very much not there when it happened, Sonic. So I don't know what you think I can do about it.
Never mind all that. What was it about Spiral Hill? Or why did the impertinent bat want you to go there?
Yeah, it's a good story, isn't it? I've even got the notorious Dr. Eggman hooked.
The notorious Dr. Eggman will drop you off a cliff if you don't get on with it. I need to know more about these ancient lenses.
All right, keep your mustache on. We're just about to get to a really good part, involving a couple of friends of ours, Tango and Whisper.
Donc là, en temps normal, tu peux penser à deux choses. La première, c'est que si à t'engueuler Whisper, il peut y avoir du coup Mimic, et c'est lui qui copie les gens. Or, on connaît deux autres personnages qui copient aussi les gens, c'est Infinite et Neo Metal Sonic.
Avec Infinite, c'est pour ça qu'on va avoir Infinite dans...
Mais c'est peut-être pour ça qu'il y a Infinite à un moment, mais voilà, du coup...
C'est vrai que Neo Metal Sonic, oui.
Du coup, il y a forcément un des trois qui est du coup techniquement le coupable du truc. Et quand on écoute le 3 ou...
Tu voulais arrêter là ?
Ouais, je m'en fous, je te demande.
Ouais.
Vas-y. Mais voilà, pour l'instant les guests ils vont sur un de ces trois là. On sait qu'il y a Infinite dans le truc parce que on a vu les mèmes avec lui. Mais bon voilà, dans tous les cas...
Well, Detective Vector, as if you're worthy of the title. Since I have both you and Sonic locked up, get on with it! I want to know who's stealing these astroscopic lenses and why they think they're worth the hassle. Furthermore, why was Rouge sending you to Spiral Hill? And what about Tangle and Whisper? Aren't they more of your obnoxious buddies? I seem to recall launching a missile or two at them. Was the lens thief impersonating them too?
You know, Dr. Eggman, this story would sound a whole lot better if you'd let us out of our cages. These bars are doing awful things to the acoustics. Right, Sonic?
100%. Also, Doc, can't you see we need some water down here too? I mean, Vector's voice is getting raspier by the second.
I think I'd enjoy hearing what his voice sounds like at the bottom of a pit. What do you say? We can make it an experiment. The acoustical effects of an oafish crocodile stacked on top of an arrogant hedgehog in a physically confined space. How does that sound to the two of you?
I think my voice will be just fine. Up here, I mean. Not in a pit, Doctor.
As I suspected. So get on with the story!
Okay. But before we get to Spiral Hill, there's still the whole matter of Rouge to deal with.
J'ai cru qu'il allait dire le message de notre sponsor.
The best lead we had came courtesy of Rouge, and at the expense of Espio's dignity, since she'd hidden a clue on him without him even realizing it. None of us were too happy about her. At the same time, it turned out the museum in Spiral Hill did have another of the astroscopic lenses. And if we could get there ahead of the real thief, then maybe we could lay a trap. assuming the real thief wasn't Rouge, which I had my doubts about.
Look, Espio! There's the Spiral Hill Mineral Museum!
C'est vrai qu'il y a un truc que j'ai pas pris en compte. Il y a une des raisons pour laquelle je pense que ça peut ne pas être Octopus, mais que ça peut être un des deux autres, c'est que les lentilles, ils ont expliqué que c'était un truc qui amplifiait la puissance.
Ouais.
Mimic, je pense qu'il a pas besoin de ça. Parce que il copie déjà de base directement la personne, mais c'est que physique.
Ouais.
Infinite, tu pourrais te dire il a besoin de ça, parce qu'il a plus le rubis fantôme. Et Neo, je sais pas pourquoi, mais Neo, tu vois, déjà lui on n'a rien compris à l'époque, alors c'est écrit par un gamin de 8 ans. Mais
ouais, apparemment Spiral Hill c'est dans la BD, enfin dans le comics.
Ok, ouais c'est où il y a eux du coup.
Ouais, Tangle, Jewel et Gala.
Donc voilà.
Et ouais, Team Chaotix, Babylon Rock.
Ouais, mais si les lentilles lui permettent d'utiliser leur pouvoir. En fait, non, parce que Mimic c'est compliqué, tu vois. C'est comme Espio, il peut devenir invisible parce que c'est un caméléon. Mimic, il peut littéralement copier la personne parce que c'est un poulpe. Ou Octopus, et Octopus. Parce que c'est une pieuvre. C'est quoi Octopus déjà? C'est une pieuvre, non?
C'est un poulpe ou une pieuvre, ouais.
Bref, mais c'est parce que c'est cet animal-là. Du coup, c'est pas un truc, tu vois ce que je veux dire, enfin, c'est pas un pouvoir qui se décuple, c'est juste littéralement parce que c'est cet animal-là.
Bon, déjà, je viens de dire un truc. Spiral Hill Village, c'est la région natale de Tangle et Jewel. Ouais. Et une des régions ciblées par Neo Metal Sonic durant la
donc Neo Metal Sonic, c'est pas impossible du coup. Tu vois, donc ça peut être un des deux. Ça peut être un des deux.
Mais c'est dans le comics.
Mais voilà, c'est soit Infinite parce qu'il a plus le rubis fantôme, soit Neo Metal Sonic parce que comme il acquiert des données des gens et tout, j'imagine que s'il booste sa puissance, il peut faire un truc avec. Mais voilà, c'est...
It's got a bunch of shiny rocks and another of those astroscopic lenses, right?
Attends qu'ils me mettent pas Chronicle, comme ça.
Don't touch anything. It doesn't look like Gunn has taken an interest in this museum as they did with the one in Station Square. At least not yet. What's the plan, Vector?
I've already reached out to the administration. There's supposed to be a curator waiting to help us.
Ouais, c'est vrai qu'il y a le gun qui est impliqué aussi. Donc,
right. Which means we might be a step ahead of them for once. Also, why is Gunn so concerned about all this in the first place?
Not a bad question.
Hello, hello! I suppose it's good to see you all again. Although I do hope this time the circumstances unfold in a more positive fashion.
Mr. Kitsch, what are you doing here?
Oh, I'm afraid the Station Square Museum got temporarily shut down so that those rather rude people from Gunn could further analyze the scene. Fortuitously for me, Jewel, this establishment's curator, is currently busy on another project.
Alors, Jewel, pour ceux qui ne l'avaient pas, quand on a fait l'event Crossworld, c'était la 3e qu'on voyait. Celle qui est habillée en rose, là, tu sais.
Ouais.
Et
c'est un espèce de scarabée, je crois.
C'est Beetle, donc c'est effectivement, je pense, un scarabée.
Attends, c'était écrit.
Mais, non, mais c'est ça, Jewel the Beetle, je crois que c'est ça.
Le scarabée.
Et en fait, son vrai taf, et c'est le cas, elle est conservatrice d'un musée sur les minéraux. Donc du coup c'est logique qu'elle soit là parce que elle garde vraiment tout ce qui est pierres précieuses, ce genre de trucs et tout dans les musées quoi.
Dans le musée, ce musée-là.
Et techniquement parlant, du coup c'est genre, je sais pas si c'est la meilleure amie ou juste l'amie d'enfance de Tangle, mais elle est liée à elle du coup.
Project, so I've stepped in. It is my fervent wish to watch over Spiral Hill's artifacts more successfully than I did at my prior post. Speaking of which, how is the case progressing?
We've been following up on some leads, which is why we're here. See, I got an idea about laying a trap for the thief. All we have to do is set up a perimeter around the museum, and as soon as the thief comes inside, we pounce.
Ah, then you'll need this floor plan. But forgive me, you're going to set up a perimeter with just the 3 of you?
Nope, it'll be the 5 of us.
Silhouetted in the doorway were 2 girls I'd recognize anywhere. A tall, bubbly gray and white lemur with a long, striped, fluffy tail. and a brown and tan wolf with a high-tech mask and a prototype Wispon that looked like something out of a sci-fi flick.
How's it going, guys? Thanks for calling. We're always happy to help, especially when something's going down here in our own backyard. Isn't that right, Whisper?
Sure.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
Mr. Kitsch, this is Tangle the Lemur and Whisper the Wolf.
Whisper, you say? I assume you're named after your particular way of speaking?
You could say that.
Sorry, what was that?
She said you could say that. Anyway, Tangle and Whisper are friends of Jules, and they're both officially awesome.
Charmy was right. We fought alongside Tangle and Whisper more than once. And though Tangle had a reckless thirst for adventure, and a whole world of hurt and trauma lay beneath Whisper's taciturn demeanor, we knew we could count on them when the chips were down. Or in this case, when the lenses were smudged. Except, I guess, we were trying to keep them from getting smudged. I've never been great with metaphors.
Well, be that as it may, the three of you are detectives. What qualifies Miss Tangle and Miss Whisper to take on an artifact thief?
Show 'em, Tangle.
It's no problem, sir. Here, allow me to demonstrate.
Oh my! Stretching one's tail that far is quite a feat.
Oui, alors, je vous le dis du coup pour les gens qui connaissent pas les personnages. Tangle, son pouvoir, c'est Luffy dans One Piece, mais c'est juste c'est sa queue qui peut s'étendre partout.
C'est ça.
Et alors, Whisper, déjà son masque peut traduire directement les wisps. Et elle a un Wispon comme dans Sonic Forces, mais le sien peut prendre n'importe quel élément parce qu'il est en fait un prototype. Et elle peut même mixer des éléments ensemble. Donc elle peut par exemple faire drill et je sais pas laser en même temps et pff, tu vois, enfin en gros c'est un sniper son truc. Mais voilà, c'est ça. J'ai cliqué sur
de la merde.
But how does that...
If it was me in her place, I maybe wouldn't have wrapped Kitsch up in my tail and waved him around like a kid with a toy balloon. But hey, I'm old-fashioned.
I say! Unhand me, untail me at once. I will not be hoisted by a prehensile primate.
Relax, Mr. Kitsch. I just wanted to give you a taste of what I could do. Stretch super far? Check. Grab the bad guys? Check. Maybe establish a perimeter around a museum? Check, check, check.
Fine. Point made. Now, please put me down.
That was so cool, Tangle.
Thanks, bud.
Well, I suppose that will do as far as Miss Tangle goes. But you, Miss Whisper, dare I ask what your speciality might be?
Assassinat.
You don't want to see it demonstrated, sir. Whisper carries a variable Wispon.
I see. And what exactly does this variable Wispon do?
Whatever gets the job done.
Whisper wasn't kidding. She had a whole pack of wisps tucked away in her cloak.
Parce qu'en fait, Whisper, elle était dans une unit, je crois, avec plein d'autres mercenaires.
Hyper-go-on energy to produce different effects for her Wispon weapon. Cyan lasers, blue battle hammers, orange rockets. Whisper packs a punch for every occasion.
I see. Yes, well, I suppose I should get out of your way now, lest I be accidentally grabbed or disintegrated.
Better yet, we don't want the thief impersonating and incriminating you.
Mais c'est vrai que ça ressemble beaucoup. Hein.
I'll be in my office.
Okay. Espio, Charmy, Whisper, Tangle. Gather around, and let's take a look at this floor plan.
Yeah, lay it out for us.
So the lens is on display here, in the middle of the ground floor. If we lock all the windows and bar the doors here, here, and here, then we leave the thief 4 possible ways to get inside. The 5 of us should be able to cover those points, no problem. You're the stealth expert, Espio. What do you think?
As long as we have a way to keep in constant contact, it ought to work.
Oh! Vector! 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 Vector!
You don't have to raise your hand, Charmy. What is it?
I've got some walkie-talkies back in the Chaotix copter.
You do? Since when?
Since we went to that yard sale last weekend, I thought they might come in handy, and now they will! Oh, plus, you know what this means?
That we'll all have walkie-talkies?
That this could be my job! The thing I do for the team. I can be the Chaotix quartermaster. Whenever we need gear, or equipment, or whatever, I can be the guy who wrangles it all.
Well, walkie-talkies would come in handy.
Yeah! That's a great idea, Charmy! Way to think on your feet! Wings.
Thanks, Tangle. Okay, I'll be right back. Ah, see what I did there?
Because he said be. Wait. Why isn't anyone else laughing? Aw, that was funny!
Yes, Tangle. Quite a stinger.
Ba-dum-bum.
I guess walkie-talkies couldn't hurt. Especially if it helps the little guy feel better about himself. Tangle, we want to station you and Whisper on the second level, at opposite ends of this terrace. That way, you can keep an eye on your individual points of ingress and see the lens display. Sound feasible?
You got it, Vector!
Whisper, you look like something's bothering you. What's up?
It's nothing.
Whisper, if you have concerns about the plan, now is the time to speak.
No, it's not that. It's...
Whisper? I could tell them. If it's okay with you.
Well... yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
I guess not all of you know this, but Whisper used to be part of a resistance group called the Diamond Cutters. One of their members was a shapeshifter. Oh, that lousy mimic betrayed the team, and Whisper was the only survivor.
Wow, that got dark fast.
Little wonder she's worried.
Whisper, listen! You know I won't let anything happen to you, right? Shapeshifters or not.
Thanks, Tangle. I do know that. Here you go, guys. I brought the walkie-talkies. Now we can totally keep in touch. One for Vector, and one for Espio, and one for Tangle, and one for Whisper, and one for me, the Chaotix Quartermaster.
Okay, I'll have Mr. Kitch lock the windows in both the other doors. Let's get to our positions.
You got it, Big V!
So we took our places around the museum and settled down to wait. I kept Charmy with me, just in case he got too excited. Couldn't have him blowing our cover.
Chaotix.
Carrément, il y a une pause pub dans le truc.
Remember, Charmy, keep it down.
Roger that, boss. Charmy to Tangle.
Go for Tangle.
Checking in. See anything unusual?
All quiet on level 2.
Roger that. Charmy out. Vector, this is so cool!
What did we just talk about?
Right. Sorry.
I was anxious that Charmy might make a hash of things. Little did I know, I should have been worried about something else altogether. Because right about then, up on the second level...
Huh? Who's there?
Hi, Tangle.
Tails? I didn't know you were gonna be here!
Yeah, Vector called me in at the last minute to help.
Aw, that's great! The more the merrier, I always say.
So he's got all the entrances covered, huh?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Hey, how'd you get in? Did we miss something?
Got in right over here.
Ow! Oh, he punched me! Wait, Tails punched me?
Oui, c'est pas Tails du coup.
Ah ouais.
Tangle to Vector! Tangle to Vector! What's wrong with this radio? Tangle to Vector! The thief is here, and they're disguised as Tails!
Everyone in the museum heard Tangle shout. And in that moment, everything went crazier than a hornet's nest in a washing machine, starting with the lights going out.
Hey, I can't see! Vector, where'd you go?
Oh, it's pitch black. Who turned off all the lights? Everybody, get to the lens. We've got to protect it.
Espio, watch where you're going.
What are you talking about? I'm over here.
Then who just bumped into me?
Don't worry, Charmy. I've got the imposter wrapped up.
You've got me wrapped up.
Uh-huh. Just what an imposter would say.
No, Tangle! For pity's sake, it's me, Vector!
Whisper, watch it. That laser nearly took my horn off.
Sorry.
Here, Espio. Let me give you a hand.
What? Tangle, put me down.
What, you down? I never picked you up.
The imposter is impersonating us. We've got to get the lights back on.
I think I remember an emergency generator switch over here.
Bah, c'est peut-être vraiment
Hey, it
c'est peut-être vraiment mimique hein, du coup.
Lights are back on. Charmy B, Chaotix Quartermaster, at your service.
Just in time. I'm locked on target.
Wait!
Standing right there in front of us were two Tangles. No more than 6 feet apart and identical. Right down to the last ring on their tails.
Whoa, what do we do now?
I knew exactly what was going to happen, because I saw Espio sneaking up behind the two of them. He'd take the one on the left, I'd take the one on the right, and quick as you could say hard-boiled, we'd have the imposter in custody. Except that's not what happened, and I realized it was about to go all kinds of wrong as soon as I saw Whisper powering up her Wispon with a cyan glow.
All right, fake Tangle, show yourself.
Go ahead, Whisper. Do what you gotta do. What? No! Don't listen to her. It's me.
Wait!
I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. One of the Tangles jumped out of the way, leaving Whisper's shot headed straight for Espio.
Hey!
But in a flash of white fur and dark wings, someone swooped in and pulled him out of the line of fire.
Come on, ninja boy.
Hey, I just turned those on. Now we can't see again.
S'en fout, c'est une chauve-souris.
Again? Make up your mind.
Is anyone hurt? Tangle?
I'm okay. I don't know where the other me went, though.
Whisper? Were you really going to shoot them both?
The real Tangle would trust me to make the right call.
Oh.
Oh no. Guys, look.
Oh, man.
There was no sign of the imposter anymore. Just like there was no sign of the lens anymore either.
They got away? After all that, the thief still took the artifact.
Yes, but what happened to you, Espio?
You mean right before I was about to get zapped by a certain wolf sniper?
You weren't in danger. The Wisp knew you weren't the target.
Noted. Well, what happened to me was Rouge.
She was here, and I missed her again?
Oh, that's who grabbed you right before the lights went out. Did she say anything to you?
No. Typical of someone so completely lacking in honor. I could have dodged that laser, you know. A ninja learns to evade life-threatening hazards out of pure reflex.
I said you were never in danger.
Regardless, I don't know if Rouge got to the lens first or if the thief did. Unless, of course, Rouge is the thief.
Well, if she did get to it, why? Is she just being her normal cool jewel thief self? 'Cause, you know, it's a lens, not a jewel. Or is she doing some kind of spy stuff, like working for Gun again?
Those are really good questions, kiddo.
Aw, thanks, Tangle.
What's all this? Where is my artifact?
Mr. Kitch,
I thought you were supposed to prevent the theft, not stand around and watch it take place. What happened to setting up a secure perimeter, staying in constant contact with each other?
Yeah, you know, I mean, well, about that,
Yes?
Well, I tried to warn everyone, but, well, my walkie-talkie sort of died.
What? No, it couldn't have. Here, watch. Charmity Tangle. Charmity Tangle, over. Oh, no. I didn't check the batteries.
Charmy, it's okay.
It's not okay. I gave everybody dead walkie-talkies, and now the lens is gone, and Espio almost got lasered. Never in danger. Some quartermaster I turned out to be. Everything's wrong. Then it's all my fault.
I'll go get him.
Good. We need to huddle up and go over exactly what happened here.
It took some doing, but Espio finally convinced Charmy to come back and rejoin the group, which had to convene outside, since Mr. Kitsch kicked us out of the museum.
All right, everyone. This lens is gone. Nothing we can do about that except catch the thief. And to do that, we need to figure out who the thief is. Any thoughts?
Well, the thief could be Rouge, or maybe the imposter impersonated her. Or maybe she and the thief are two separate people after all. Did anyone see Rouge and the two Tangles all at the same time?
Nope.
No.
What about you, Whisper?
Sauf que elle sait pas se déguiser.
The lights were off, so my mask couldn't record anything.
Which leaves us with nothing.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say nothing. We...
All of you, freeze!
What the?
By authority of the Guardian Units of Nations, we hereby commandeer this museum and all its grounds.
No, not again.
All of you are to vacate the premises immediately, upon pain of forcible detention.
So the mighty Detective Vector lost another lens. Why am I not surprised? But why was Gunn there anyway? What did they want? How did they even know what was going on?
I have to hand it to you, Dr. Eggman. Those are all very astute questions. And, if you'll please get Sonic and me some water...
Water would be good, yes.
I'll be happy to tell you exactly what was going on with Gunn.
Fine. I'll get you your water. Don't go anywhere!
Ugh, you'd think a genius could come up with more than one joke. You're stuck in cages and dying of thirst or not. I hope you've got plenty more story left.
Oh, don't you worry, Sonic. I'm just getting warmed up. And when the doctor gets back with our water...
I'll tell you about the Unified Uniform Usurpation.
We have got to work on your titles.
How about Assault on Gun Base X?
Ooh, better.
Ok.
Quoi le gun? Le seul lien avec un perso et le gun, c'est Rouge, mais...
Comment ça, c'est Rouge?
Bah, Rouge, elle a des contacts dans le gun.
Oui, mais c'est que dans Sonic X.
Non, dans les jeux aussi, il me semble.
Ah ouais?
Bah,
il me semblait que c'était Topaz, normalement.
Non,
tout, mais...
dans Adventure 2, justement, elle est prévenue le gun et tout. C'est pour ça qu'elle était devenue pote avec Eggman et Shadow.
C'est possible, mais je dois pas m'en rappeler.
Si.
Mais bref.
Bah, comme je l'ai fait il y a pas longtemps. Donc...
Non, mais je te crois, mais c'est juste... C'est dans Sonic X, oui, je m'en rappelle, mais...
Bah, en tout cas, c'est cool. Moi, j'ai bien aimé... Bah... J'ai bien aimé. C'est intéressant. Enfin, on voit enfin les caractères de Tangle et Whisper, parce que, bah, par les comics qu'on a... Enfin, moi, j'ai eu que le tome 1, mais il y avait que Tangle.
Ouais.
J'aime beaucoup leur personnalité, en tout cas.
Ok.
Tangle qui rit pour de la merde, là, pour les blagues de Charmier. Putain, j'ai envie de crever. Elle est devant un PC de fou et elle parle à quelqu'un du gun via une radio.
Ah, j'ai peut-être la scène, c'est pas genre ils sont dans l'arc et tout. Parce que j'ai peut-être... Je vois peut-être de quoi tu parles.
Si, c'est quand ils sont dans l'arc et
oui,
en fait,
voilà.
t'as Shadow qui arrive derrière, fait qu'est-ce que tu fais? Enfin, c'est genre, elle avait une espèce de clé USB
Ouais, si, c'est bon, je me
pour
rappelle.
récupérer les trucs de Gérald, justement.
Je me rappelle, c'est vrai qu'elle a les trucs du gun rouge.
Voilà.
Bref, dans tous les cas...
Mais...
Dans tous les cas, bizarre.
Ouais. Qui est-ce?
Donc là,
on est à peu près la moitié.
Le 5 et il y a 7 épisodes pour
Il y a
l'instant.
encore 4 épisodes à écouter.
Ok.
Moi, c'est le 6 qui m'intrigue parce que il y a eu plein de trucs dessus.
Bah, il y a Sage déjà, je vois.
Il y a Sage et Infinite dedans. C'est dans le 5.
Attends, je regarde juste les images.
Ouais.
Juste regarder viteuf. Là, c'est qui? Dans le prochain, c'est... Il s'affiche pas, attends.
C'est le
président.
Le commandant.
Ah, c'est Abraham.
C'est le commandant.
Ouais, mais là, il y a les yeux d'une meuf derrière.
On dirait Sally.
Je sais pas, faudra voir qui c'est. Mais voilà. Ici, on a...
C'est Vanny. C'est la mère de Crime.
C'est la mère de Crime, ouais.
Le 6, t'as Sage et
t'as
Infinite.
Sage.
Et le 7, je crois que t'as juste Sonic. Il me semble.
Je
crois que t'as Sonic sur la miniature. Ouais.
Ouais, bah c'est quand ils vont se faire enfermer, ça, du coup, j'imagine.
Ouais,
parce que le spectre rouge partit. Donc, tu vois. Et voilà, c'est... On verra à ce moment-là. Mais ok, donc il reste encore pas mal de persos. Et on a pas mal de persos de Sonic qui sont là, surtout.
Ouais.
Donc, ouais, il y a moyen de voir.
Mais non, c'est intéressant comme... je vais dire entre guillemets saga MP3, mais c'est littéralement une saga MP3.
C'est une saga MP3. C'est une histoire audio, quoi.
C'est ça. Tellement mon rêve qu'ils refassent ça en français avec les
ça aurait été bien qu'ils fassent ça avec les vrais VF. Mais je pense que en fait ça serait trop chiant parce que en fait le truc c'est que ça serait qu'ils seraient pas que obligés de le faire en français. C'est qu'ils devraient le faire dans toutes les langues. Ouais. Et je pense que ça coûterait cher à Sega de faire ça. Regarde par exemple The Murder of Sonic, il a jamais été traduit. Donc je pense que voilà, c'est juste les mecs qui ont dit,
ça leur demanderait trop de temps.
Déjà je peux souligner le fait qu'ils aient mis les sous-titres dans chaque langue.
Ouais, ça par
c'est
contre,
sympa.
Ça c'est cool. C'est pour ça que ça m'a motivé à écouter, parce que s'il n'y avait pas eu les sous-titres...
moi ça me gêne pas tant que ça, mais c'est vrai que...
moi l'anglais ça va, mais c'est vraiment l'anglais oral. J'ai du mal à être attentif et à comprendre
avec ça,
tout.
Mais c'est juste que...
Heureusement qu'il y a les sous-titres.
Il y a une excellente saga que j'avais écoutée en anglais, je crois que c'était Bienvenue à Night Vale, je crois que ça s'appelait comme ça, un truc comme ça, je sais plus. Mais j'avais écouté les premiers épisodes et tout, il était que en anglais, il me semble qu'il n'y a pas de VF ou un truc comme ça, donc du coup... Non, il y a des bons trucs. Pareil, alors, il y a une série audio qui a été faite sur un jeu comme ça, qui a été traduite en français, c'était celle sur Little Nightmare.
Ah, il y avait une saga dessus.
Ouais, elle est en français, et il y a Frédéric Soutrel dedans.
Ah ouais.
Mais il y a une saga qui est écoutable sur Little Nightmare. Bref, toujours est-il... Dans tous les cas, c'est vraiment pas mal. Je sais pas si ça finit par être canon ce truc là, on verra bien. Mais il y a des chances parce que il y a des persos de Tales Tube, il y a eux.
Bah il y a Tangle et Whisper, ouais.
Donc je pense qu'il y a des chances que ce soit canon quoi. Mais ok.
De toute façon, littéralement, quand ils ont annoncé leur arrivée dans Crossword, t'as littéralement Tales qui a interviewé Tangle et Whisper avec les voix du coup de la série audio.
Ouais. En fait. Ça veut juste dire que ça deviendra leur voix officielle, ça c'est sûr, mais c'est juste, il n'y a pas de VF pour l'instant à eux.
Mais j'aime beaucoup les deux, du coup je suis contente de pas avoir passé d'avoir passé énormément de temps pour avoir Tangle sur Sonic Rumble.
Ouais, mais bon, après encore une fois, c'est... on les verra pas maintenant dans les jeux entre guillemets officiels, à part sur Crossworld. Donc,
parce que je pense, comme ils ont vu, parce que hier on a joué en viteuf en ligne avec Crazy, il y a beaucoup de gens qui jouent Tangle et Whisper en vrai. Surtout Whisper. Il y a des gens qui aiment beaucoup ce que je vois. Mais ouais, c'est cool. Je sais pas. C'est His World. Mais c'est une version...
Ah mais c'est parce que je l'entendais pas fort. Donc,
je l'aimais pas trop fort non plus.
Non mais t'inquiète, c'est bon. C'était juste pour savoir ce que c'était.
Mais voilà. Sinon... J'ai hâte d'entendre la suite. Je pense qu'on va refaire un live comme ça bientôt. Quand j'en sais rien, en espérant qu'il n'y ait pas autant de bugs de coups qu'au début de ce stream. On a passé 1 heure au moins à essayer de lancer ce stream. Heureusement, ça s'est à peu près stabilisé. Mais voilà, non, c'était cool. Moi, j'ai beaucoup aimé. Bref, on va dire au revoir à YouTube.
Mais ouais, bref, tout ça pour dire, dans tous les cas, vous allez voir d'ici un moment, je pense, Tangle et Whisper, parce qu'ils ont commencé à les mettre sur... Sonic Forces, le jeu mobile. Ils ont été mis dans Rumble, ils ont été mis dans Crossworld et ça va encore avancer. Je pense que c'est des persos qu'on est amené à revoir un peu plus.
Je suis sûr qu'ils vont apparaître dans un jeu officiel.
Voilà.
C'est sûr.
Je veux dire, bon, si vous regardez à la base Crossworld, par exemple, Jet, Storm et tout ça, ils ont une VF. De base, tu veux pas dire on va faire une VF pour les persos juste pour un jeu de course, tu vois. Parce que sinon, ils auraient mis les voix de Tangle et Whisper, ils l'ont pas fait encore, donc voilà. Mais je pense que voilà, on est amené à les revoir d'ici un moment.
Après, je pense aussi Jet, Wave et Storm, bah de base sont arrivés dans Riders, mais en vrai ils sont assez connus dans l'univers de Sonic.
Ouais, ils sont connus, mais ce que je veux dire, c'est que par exemple, potentiellement le fait qu'il y ait une VF là veut dire que peut-être il y a un jeu Riders qui est prévu, tu vois.
Alors j'aime beaucoup les deux, mais je pense que j'ai une légère préférence pour Whisper en termes de design.
Mais c'est juste voilà, c'est.
Les deux sont cool, moi j'aime bien.
C'est ça quoi.
Enfin voilà, bref, on va couper la vidéo YouTube.
Ouais.
Là. On vous fait des gros bisous, on vous dit du coup à bientôt pour, on va écouter je pense la suite en
Je sais
live.
pas quand, mais ouais.
Ouais, faudra déjà que je poste toutes les autres VOD sur la chaîne.
Faudra que tu fasses gaffe pour celle-là, parce que peut-être tu peux te faire strike vu qu'on parle quasi pas et qu'il y a l'audio du truc, j'en sais rien. Mais,
je vais tenter pour voir, mais voilà. Allez, des bisous. Salut.